and selfless service have a direct result on the morale and education of the soldiers in our ranks at Camp Jeff. So thank you so much for the strong
Thank you.
partnership and for always
Yes, thank
making
you.
yourself
Thank you very
available.
much. Thank you. Thank you
Thank
very
you so
much.
much.
24th of February, the army, the Iraqi army, it knew that the U.S. Army and all the armies are coming to through the land and the air. So what they were doing is that they were catching people from the streets. Kuwaitis, they will go inside houses and steal things because they knew that this is the end of the war. So at that time, the Kuwait resistance they consisted from mostly civilians, and some of the army people. They were settling in this area, in Grain area, because it was relatively new. There wasn't a lot of houses here, and if there is houses, there were also new houses. They weren't occupied. So what they did, they were settling in this house. They were hiding here. They consisted of 18 persons in this house. It started at this one. So they were sitting here, and someone knocked on the door, and one of the Iraqi army soldier knocked on the door, and they stayed hidden and silent here. So when no one opened the door for the Iraqi soldier, he jumped in to get and steal anything he find here. And then a member of the resistance was in the second floor. He killed the soldier, the Iraqi soldier, and then they were alarmed, the Iraqis. So they called for other members to come and go inside. So what happened is that at that time the petrol was they burned the wells, so the air was polluted and it was dark. So they used that to their advantage, the resistance, and they started to jump to the other house, that house. But there was one of the members who was shot in his knee, and he was left because there was it was separated, this house and that house, so they had to jump on.
Okay. Do you have an idea about the Iraqi invasion and when it happened and in which year? Yeah. Okay. On the 2nd of August 1990, Iraqi soldiers invaded Kuwait, and from that time, small groups of young Kuwaiti people, men, they decided to establish a small resistance group. One of these groups was Al-Masila group. Al-Masila group, they were 32 people, 32 young men. And the name of Al-Masila is belong to an area in Kuwait. They used to gathering there in their house in Al-Masila. So they named this group the resistance group Al-Masila. The Iraqi invasion, it was for 6 months, more than 6 months. And during that time, Iraqi forces used to come inside Kuwaiti house to look for something for stealings and for the young people and for also the people who is working in the militaries and the police, and they used to take them as someone else had said, and they take them as hostages, yes, to Iraq. And when they feel that the end is beginning on January, they almost all of the Iraqi want to escape from Kuwait, especially on February. For me, I am one who was staying in Kuwait during the Iraq invasion. We get papers from the airplanes, and the messages. The papers is the letters from the government outside Kuwait. It tells us that Kuwait will be free on the next few days. So you have to be ready. And all of us accept that Kuwait will be free on the 25th of February, because this is our national day. We accepted that. And also my father, he was very interested to bring candles like this, because he told us the electricity will be electricity in the houses. So we stay and waiting. Also for the Iraqi soldiers, they want to escape from Kuwait. So before they want to escape, they want to steal the houses in Kuwait. Grain area was a new area. Almost the people left their houses, and also that time is a holiday. Same now, it's holiday for Kuwaiti. They used to travel outside Kuwait, and grain area almost is empty, because also the one who stay in their homes, they left their homes and prefer to stay with their families in other houses. Also for us, I was in Rumaithia. Maybe you are hear about this area. It's in Rumaithia. We stay together all. We stay with my uncle, with my cousins, all in one house like this. And before 2 days of the liberation, the Iraqi soldiers was taking around in grain area, searching the house, which house is empty. They knock the door and check. If there is nobody in the house, they climb the wall and go inside the house and steal everything in the house, what they look it's important for them. And during they are there around, they knock the door on this house. And El Mesila group at that time was staying here. Not all of them. They were only 19 people inside this house. And also the leader of the group, Sayyid Hadi Alawi, the leader of the group. At that time, this window, yes, this window, Sayyid Hadi Alawi and Muhammad Yusuf, another member of the Mesila group, they were watching the situation and what happened. And when they saw the Iraqi soldier knock the door and nobody, he tried to climb the wall. Then Sayyid Hadi Alawi asked Muhammad Yusuf to shoot him. When he shoot him, they know that there is a resistance in this house. After that, they ask about help, and they sent hundreds of Iraqi soldiers, and the battle started from 8 morning till 6 p.m. At 8 a.m. till 6 p.m. Until 2 o'clock afternoon, they cannot go inside the house. So they ask for tanks. Do you saw one tanks outside? Yeah, no. They ask for 2 tanks and 1 RPG weapon. Yeah, they make a circle around the house, and they start to attack the house and shoot the house by the tanks. During that time, the first one have been killed was Amr al-Arnizi. He was shooting from this window. Amr al-Arnizi was a member of the military, Kuwaiti military here, and he had been killed immediately. After that, the leader of the group, Sayyid Hadi Alawi, he wanted to try to put Kuwaiti flag on that house roof, and they shoot him also. The third one was Yusuf Khudair. Yusuf Khudair was hiding here in the bathroom store. It is a place, we have in old houses, not now, small store above the bathroom, that we can keep boiler water for shower. Yeah, there. He was hiding here, and they also he had been killed by the tanks also. 3 members have been killed during the battle. After that, 9 people, they arrest them and take them. After that, they torture them till death. And they throw their bodies here in a large yard in grain. And Kuwaiti found them after 2 days. And they have been killed by electricity, by pulling, take all their bodies out, the blood, and many kind of torture. And 7 people have been survived. 7 young men have been survived. 4 of them have been hiding in the same store I told you above the bathroom. 2 in this house, and other 2 in the other house. And the 3 escaped. 3 members have been escaped. This is in a brief what happened here in Grain, the Battle of Grain.
And as you can see, this water tank, they used to hide weapons, the Kuwaiti resistance weapons, and they were also members of the resistance, and they would go around houses. So they settled here, they were hiding their weapons in this tank, and also they buried their weapons in the garden outside. It was discovered even after the war, the Kuwait army were fetching the arms from the gardens outside.
We'll take around now from outside. Was watching here, and he was using a large weapon. I will show it for you later. And can you see the hole, the big hole in the wall? This is from the tank. They have been killed immediately. These cars is all Kuwaiti cars. Iraqi like Chevrolet and Toyota too much. If you have, they said come down your car and they steal the car. The car from you and cigarettes.
And
this house was empty. The family who's the owner of this house have been left Kuwait, but this house is for Badr al-Idan. He was a member in Kuwaiti police. He was staying here in this house, but his family have been traveling outside Kuwait. He wasn't a member of the Musila group, but when he saw the situation, he helped them and he joined with them at the same time of the battle. So before this place became a museum, there is a wall here between the 2 houses, but they removed the wall. During the battle, Badr al-Idan asked the Musila group to climb the wall and come to his house. When Iraqi soldiers saw that the members of the Musila group climbed the wall, they thought that they are escaping from here to here. So you can note the damages here is more than here, because they concentrate on this house, because they thought that all of them escaped to this house. This car is belong for Badr al-Idan. This is a stolen Kuwaiti car. They steal it from Kuwaiti people. Also this one, the other one. And this bus, during that time, Iraqi was take around here and in Ukraine. Any old people, small people, young people, they take them, arrest them, to use them for the war, after that. Yes. This bus was full of people, but when they start the battle, they escaped from the bus, the Kuwaiti.
Plenty of bullet holes.
This is Bedouin house. He was staying here, as I told you. His family was traveling outside Kuwait. And this is the small stove that we use it for water boiler for shower before. Yeah. This place where Muhammad Yusuf and Hazim Jabir, they were hiding here. And because no electricity at that time, and yeah, it was dark, they cannot sew them here. And the other 9 persons, they were hiding here under the stairs. But one of them was injured and he was yelling. And they can't hear the sound, and all they arrested them all and they held them. So,
See a lot of the damage.
see, all the same. But now they repair the houses, it's become different. But when we take this we call it's government houses. The government, Kuwait government, when you get married after 10 years like this, they give you a house, and or they give you land and you make your house like this. So this is when you come, you see all the same, and there is no another blocks is different like this.
The bird or the damage?
Yeah.
So they jumped from that.
No, there was a wall, I think, down there, right? I think they jumped over. They didn't jump that far. They could jump that far. They could avoid bullets. It's nuts.
A lot of damage in that wall. Yeah, so there's the bullet entrance. There's the bullet exit. Door bought it.
Yes.
Third Margaret battle.
They use the and so all I want to remind children entertainment.
I wrote up the age.
that one was the one who I told you was here and he was injured. You can see the hole in the trousers.
Yeah.
Is that the bullet hole?
Mm-hmm.
Ouch. It's a bad spot.
العرض الكبير قال إذا كانت هناك كلمة والتوجيه
Similar as the
Shrapnel left over from the fight.
Actually, Iraqis were giving their weapons to Kuwaitis just for food and like anything.
Cigarettes.
You give them, yeah, for
Cigarettes.
cigarettes or food, they will give their weapons to the Kuwaitis.
Iraq asked the government to throw all our identity and take Iraqi identity. So we don't want that. So they stopped to give us petrol for our cars. If we want to go anywhere, we cannot go. We use bicycles. My father was using bicycle like this to go around here. And so we want petrol for our cars. Many of Iraqi soldiers come to our house and our neighbors. We give them cigarettes, food, and they give us the petrol also for our cars.
Some of the aftermath of the war. Hard to see with the glare. Very interesting. Different martyrs. What a trap for hiding weapons. And then the tank. Oh, that was an interesting place. Al-Qurain Martyrs.